So somebody with just one little purse chihuahua is a very different person than me or Debbie even, right? So Deborah said, you did wonderful. You're just the beginning. I'm so impressed. You're better than most. Deborah, I think you're talking to Deborah or Debbie. So Deborah is talking to Debbie, who was the student. And she is amazing. And this was her first class. And since I'm probably going to put this on YouTube, I want to explain that Debbie actually had wanted something like this, or if I remember the conversation right, Debbie, you can correct me. Before she had come in, though, she had never like given evidence. She had never given a message. She had never really had any discernment around how the information came in or what to do with it. If I might be so bold, Debbie.
Absolutely, go right ahead.
Yeah, and so look at her now.
I think she did really well. She did really well.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Really, really well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And in 12 weeks, no less. Bring me people who are incredibly serious about what they want to do, and they're ready kind of to take on the responsibility of what this is. Because animal communication, I mean, sometimes, and I don't want to be flippant when I say this, but sometimes we care more about animals who have passed over sometimes than we do about humans who have passed over. Because we love them so unconditionally, they love us so unconditionally, that it's almost just a different level of bond, than we have sometimes with people. And so there's a lot of responsibility in bringing through a passed over animal. I don't know what the message was because I had to go chase down my own dogs who immediately escaped and now they're out running on the pasture. But I do know that Nino is very into making you smile. And so I know that would have been a part of his personality because he's still just kind of making me like, da-da, 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 da-da. And so I do, and he's, and he's very gregarious and he's very lovable and he's very fun, so I think that's amazing.
He was. Thank you so much, ladies. I very much appreciate it. And Deborah, keep going on. You're doing so well.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to Nino. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That was super cool. Thank you, Lisa. And I'm glad both of you could come up so we could just talk and not have to do it through the comments because it's hard enough for a beginner, right? Well, I don't even want to call her a beginner anymore. I mean, 12 weeks is 12 weeks, and it really did take
a lot. It's not a lot. It's I would say a lot of it is learning to bring it out. Like, here's 8 minutes. Tell me what you get. And you're just like, what? But it's learning to listen to yourself, learning to relax and listen to spirit assist you if that's whoever you have help you, which is what I do. And I just have to put everything out of my mind so that I can connect and listen. That's the one key to me is to listen to them.
That's wonderful.
Which is hard because our minds are busy. Our minds are incredibly busy and our days are busy. And on that note, I have to go chase down the dogs because I'm sure they're chasing the effing horses. But thank you so much, Lisa, for coming on. And Debbie, I know this was completely unexpected for you.
That's all right.
How
fun here, though. Next time, tell me
how fun. I think this would be fun to do with a few of the other students, so I might send out something into the old webosphere and see if anyone else wants. Good night, Deborah. See if anyone else wants to come on and do something like this.
I agree. I think it was fun. I was like, oh, did she just say that? Am I doing what? Well, I'm like, I feel like my first time I've gotten put on the spot, so I'm like, you know what? I'm a big girl. I can do this. But my forte, Lisa, actually is horses. I mean, I love all animals. But I walk into my barn and I hear all the horses in the barn just talking. And I'm like, hey, one at a time.
Oh my gosh, I should have asked you about some of my horses that have passed.
Well, you know what?
Lisa, let's do it. Lisa, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let me send out an invite to some of my other students who are on TikTok and see who wants to come on. And then, Lisa, why don't you shoot me? Am I following you? Hold on. Let me see if I can get rid of the big words. Let me see if I'm following you back. Lisa Ruggles. I don't know how to Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Up, follow back. Now we can message each other. And so we can set something up, especially since you're a good sitter, right? You're giving good information. You understand what we're doing. Having a good sitter is also quite important, obviously, to the learning process, because you don't want someone that's over there going, it wasn't a blanket, it was a pillow. You know what I mean? You don't want someone who's like super, super ultra anally picky. So I feel like I have a 5 head today. Sorry.
I would love to do it again. I would love to do it.
Okay, cool.
Too many
Perfect. I love it. Okay, so we're going to make a plan to make a plan.
Sounds good.
I think you got to get a couple of us in there. I think that'd be fun.
That would be fun, Debbie. I think we're going to do it. And I do have this Friday off because it's a holiday. So let's
I'm off Friday too.
Oh, nice. Let's talk more. I'm going to go chase down my dogs. Thank you guys so much for being here. This was a shit ton of fun.
Well, thank you so much.
Nice to meet you, Lisa. Have a good evening.
Take care. Bye, Mariana.
You're welcome.
Bye, you guys.
Good night.